everyone, now it has been 2 years since my vaginoplasty operation. I'm going to give an honest review of what it's like living with a vagina. This is probably going to be quite a short video, but oh well. I feel like that I have adjusted to having a vagina quite well. I did go into surgery without actually knowing what a vagina looked like, so I didn't know what I was going to expect. But that is a good thing, as it meant I wouldn't get disappointed with any results. As all I knew was that I would go into the operating room with some dick and balls and come out with something else. I would have been happy with not having anything there, but I clearly have had something there, and I think it's gone quite well. So, as I said, I am very happy with my results, although I would have also been happy with the 0 depth version, but I am glad I went with a full depth version now, as it does give me options in the future, even though I got no interest in sex at the moment, and I'm not sure if I ever will, but it does give me the options. I don't really know much about sex anyway, because all I know is that it's mostly just two people putting their body parts together, and some people end up with a baby, which probably is quite annoying. So I do feel like that I did adjust to the results quite well, and it just feels like it is a part of me now. But I also don't think I have actually ever mentally processed that I had surgery, because all I did was go in the operating room, lay down on a bed, have a little nap through some of it, and just come out again and just recovered a little bit. But of course, with this operation you do lose the ability to have kids, which I am quite happy about because I never wanted any. And I also don't have to deal with issues that reproductive organs cause, because I don't get a really long stick between my legs or a load of blood just random times that some people have to deal with. And I definitely don't ever want to do any of that stuff. I do think that the worst part for me is dilation. I am still having to do it twice a week, even though that I am 2 years post-op, as any less than that and it just starts getting really tight down there. But twice a week isn't actually that bad, because when I first started dilating I had to do it 3 times a day, and that really was a pain, so I'm just glad I don't have to do it as much anymore. But as having surgery did just feel natural to me, I didn't really have to adjust too much at all. And I think the biggest change I had to deal with was that I have to wipe after going for a pee, which is definitely annoying because it uses a lot more toilet rolls than I used to use. And that's just basically the main disadvantage, is that it costs more in toilet rolls. And I also still have issues with an overactive bladder and some issues with bowel movements. But according to Tina Rashid, who was my surgeon, I just need to relearn how to do everything. I just need someone to teach me how to do it first. Tina Rashid did say that after having such a major operation like what I had, it can affect your pelvic muscles. So I just need to relearn how to use them again, and hopefully that works. And I was told that when I visited Tina Rashid recently, that as long as I can empty my bowels and bladder, it isn't a serious concern. And the last time I was in the hospital, it was even checked where the muscle spasms are coming from that I'm having, and that is coming from the pelvic floor muscles, which I was on medication for to help with the overactive bladder, but it was making me really drowsy, and at one point I even fell asleep on my bike, which clearly isn't a good idea as it isn't safe. So I am waiting to be put on something else now. And of course, after having surgery, a lot of changes from HRT really sped up. I'm sure that one bit is really obvious. I didn't get implants or anything. They're just bigger now. And a lot of changes really did happen in a year after surgery, which involved like more fat on my hips, fat redistribution, and that sort of stuff. And I also noticed that like some facial changes that happened after surgery as well. So that is also another benefit. I guess it also kind of helped that I was one of the youngest people to have this operation in the UK ever. It is a few younger than me, but not that many. And now it has led my body to be quite similar to what a cis woman's body looks like. And there really isn't that much notable differences. Let me show you. I think I have actually like reached a point where my actual body is like really feminine, and unless like I actually told you that I was trans or you had a really good look at where I had surgery, you wouldn't be able to tell by looking at my body. And with the way things are going, my breasts are still growing, so I hope they don't like get too big, or I might want a reduction in the future because I don't want all the weight there. I don't think bigger is better. And with the way my body is now, I think I do have like quite a feminine body shape, which also is helped quite a bit by the fact that I didn't really have like many masculine features to begin with. And it is getting to a point where it can be difficult to tell that I am trans without like getting a close look up at my body. And I'm not going to let anyone look there. I think that having like a lack of all the masculine features from puberty, it has like given me like a gender neutral appearance to start off with, and then the changes from HRT and the vaginoplasty has pretty much completed everything for me. An issue with transitioning though is that when you do transition, you like set yourself a goal, and for me that was surgery, and once you reach that, you really don't know what to do next, as the only option now is really to like just continue with my life as normal, like none of this stuff happened. Hi everyone, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, and while you're out, check out a previous video. Bye!